Alright, what's up YouTube? This is a minute fishing tip, but it's going to be a little more than a minute. I just couldn't think of any way to do it in less than a minute. So we're creating, I believe they're called Spool Menders. I forgot what they're called, but you know, you got your spool, line wants to fall off the spool. You know, but if you got a spool mender, you can pull line off, and if you pulled off a little too much, you can put it back on. So there's like a rubber band with a tab on it. You might see those, but those aren't really that good. But then maybe you've seen the fabric elastic that is more common. So basically we're going to create that elastic in there. If you don't have elastic or beads or any of that, you can still keep your lines. I don't know, you probably have to figure something out for your tippets, but for your main line we're going to be doing, already done this strand, and I've done this Power Pro. So basically what you'll do, you'll be creating a strip of painter's tape or masking tape like this, and that'll be your spool mender. And first you're going to take your spool, and I hope we've got a good angle here with the camera, else I'll probably have to do it again, but you can pull out a length of tape. It's not going to work. Make sure it doesn't fall apart. Try this again. Pull out a length of tape. I got a little chip in this roll of tape and it's messing with the tape. We'll break that off. Stay right here for now. Let's see. Pull off a length of tape. So that'll probably be enough. And then you're going to take this and fold it in half long ways. So you just got to be careful when you're doing this. I'll start on one end and the other end, and carefully work toward the middle, just pushing the tape down onto itself. Okay, so in case you're wondering, materials you'll need: super glue, hole puncher, and tape and scissors. So you've got one of those, and then we're going to do similarly with the second one. Kind of try to lay that out so you can gauge it. Tape's not working well. Alright, get to about the same. And then this part's a little bit trickier. I like to use my flooring right here. I'm going to lay this tape sticky side up. And then I'm going to put this folded piece of long ways tape on the upper half of that tape. Okay, and then you're going to fold that So essentially what you've done is you've created, in essence, you've covered up the seams because you've got the seams facing into the tape. So there should be no sticky part of this. It's just a very smooth surface. I tried to do this with rubber bands and I realized you couldn't do it with a rubber band because even when they're loose, they're too grippy and they won't slide like you need a spool bender to do, spool mender. So next what you're going to do, wrap it around your spool and take your measurement. And then I like to just try to fold it a little bit. I folded it one way and then the other way. And then with this one, since it's obviously so much longer, we'll take it, and then right now we'll just trim some. So now you've got this piece of tape here. What you're going to do now is pick a side. At this point it doesn't matter what side. And you're going to use a hole puncher. Don't know if I mentioned that. Punch a hole in the middle of the tape. Try to retain that strength of the tape. So like a little bit off of those tabs. They're going to be pull tabs. And then we're going to put this on the spool. And think about it this way. I like to keep the way the line is coming off the spool pointing toward the side that your pull tabs will be on. I don't think it matters which side. But basically, I'm going to put it through like this. It's getting away from me. Okay. All right. So then you can see it's coming together now. And lastly for this, you got to kind of hold the line, pinch that tape, the tabs that you've created, and then taking this tab that I'm holding with my fingers here, I'll fold it again to be certain, and I'm certain of that. So you're going to take a bit of, hold everything still if you can. Take a bit of your super glue here. Just kind of put some on there, spread it around a little bit. Don't let it get too close to the bottom of the tape because it might get on the line. And then bring those down and together. And all you're going to do after it's dry is just like we did with these two. You're going to trim them so they're not in the way. And that's how you make a line mender. Practically free. All you need is some painter's tape and that's about it.